How you doing, guys? This is Guillermo again. Nice to see you. Today I'm going to talk to you about two of my clients that I helped out today. As a matter of fact, this came from there. Young couple, 28 years old. They have a baby, but they decided they were living in New York with their family, so they decided to come to New Jersey. And what did they have to do? Well, they had to get in debt per se. They jacked up all their credit cards last year. At the same time, they went to Toys R Us, they went to Target, they went to Walmart, they went to on top they have like 11 credit cards from all different places, consumer credit cards, bank credit cards. In all, they have about $17,000 in debt. But the girl had 820 credit score before, and he had a 750 before. But with all the credit and all the things they purchased, they're not in debt. But what happened was that the person was working and then they stopped working, which is happening a lot right now in this economy. This is the type of clients that I get referred to, so that I can either reduce their debt 25 to 50% through debt settlement, or reduce their credit card interest rates to 2 to 9% guaranteed, and it's going to save the credit. So they decided that in about 1 to 3 years, he wants to purchase a car. And I said, listen, you want to have good credit, with that. And with that, me being honest with them, not just letting them know that I could do debt settlement and they could be out of debt in 3 years. It's not fair, because as a person, as a company of credit rights, we offer two programs. We offer debt settlement and and credit card counseling, which is also called debt management. So I have to be able to let them know of what they want to do. Because when I sit with my clients, I want to know what they will do in the next 1 to 3 years. And if we're going to be sitting in those 3 years together, where do they want to be in those 3 years? Either they still want to have bad credit and they don't care about their credit, we do debt settlement. If they want to do something with their credit, purchase a home or buy a car, then we need to do debt management so that their interest rates could be lower, so that more money goes into the principal amount. Okay. Um, there's 17,000 in debt, 11 credit cards, so they decided to go through debt management. They're thinking about it right now, but you know what? That's the only choice that they have. Either they make more money, or he does debt settlement or debt management. He's the only one working now on this. So it's crazy right now because they have a baby, and the guy who works at UPS, and he just has accumulated all this debt. And when I sit down with him at the kitchen table, he's like, "Damn, Guillermo, this is all this debt is what you're sitting on right now. All this debt is all this that I have here. I had to do this because, I wanted my kids to be saved, and I had to move to New York. And you know what? I'm all about that. And, he was making more money before, but at the same time, all his credit card interest rates are so high that he's sending more money to his interest than to his debt, to his principal. Okay, that was one person. $17,000 in debt. We're going to do debt management through them. Of course, my consultation with them was free, and the free analysis that they will get on Monday or Tuesday is going to be for free too. We're going to show them how they could be out of debt in less than 3 or 4 years, instead of, if they keep sending the same payment on $17,000 debt with the same interest rates, they're going to be out of debt in like 17 years. So the reality is, looking and this is logical to them. It's a simple process of debt settlement. Either you do debt settlement, debt management. Debt settlement, your credit gonna get messed up. Debt management, your credit gonna get saved. Okay. Now I just came from another married couple, about 10 blocks away from there. And I got referred this by a girl that works at an H&R Block. And she goes, "Why don't you help my sister out?" So I go over there. They don't owe that much money, but they owe about $8,000 with credit cards. Now these high credit cards are 18%, 21%, 23%, and you know, I'm here just to like help them out, help them understand. So the next thing you know, they say, hey, what do you do? I explain to them debt settlement, I explain to the debt management, and of course my credit repair company and what we do. They have filed for bankruptcy about 8 years ago, and when I looked at their credit score, not their credit score, what their interest rates are on their credit cards, they're high. So I said, listen, you might, since you filed for bankruptcy, so, you know, people, this is still showing up in your credit report. That's why we got these high interest rates. And of course, the male, and it's so crazy because she just had finished having a baby about 9 months ago, and the baby was there crying. And at the same time, she's not working. He's the only one working. And he was, you know, they got a new car. They were okay because he was working overtime and he was making all this money. But guess what? 6 months ago, when everything hit the fan, now he doesn't have that overtime. What's he going to do now? So out of the $20 that they send him, that they tell him to send as a minimum payment, he's sending $25. You're never going to get out of debt like that. You know, so I explained to them the situation. They don't want to file for bankruptcy. They don't want to. They don't want their credit to be messed up. So they're going to do debt management again. I mean, they're going to do debt management, which is pretty good because that's going to save their credit. And if they want to buy a house in 2 to 3 years, they could be able to purchase anything, either a new car or a house. But with credit card management, with credit card counseling, the first payment they send will reset the account of the credit card. So if they were late once, it's going to show as they were never late. They're going to start off new. Because your debt is determined by your ratio, only 35% of your total limit you're supposed to use. So if you have $10,000 in debt, you're only supposed to use $3,500, and then keep paying that little by little, and that builds your credit. Because the credit card companies see that if you owe more than half, or $8,000 on $10,000, they label you at the high risk. Remember that. You're only supposed to use 35% of your total debt limit or the credit card limit that they gave you. So that's another one. But at the same time, you know, I'm sitting there talking to the husband or wife, and then the mother is in there. So then I'm doing their analysis and everything, writing every, you know, all the stuff that I need down. And next thing you know, he says, "Oh, mother-in-law, I could help, you know, your credit card that you have." Well, the credit card that he has, he's been using himself. So the mother-in-law lent him the credit card. Now she's $3,500 in debt, and he's only sending the minimum payment to this. And she has 24% interest rate. They're not going to go nowhere with that. You know, so at the same time, he referred me to her right there, and I got her information. But this is what I'm here for, guys. This is Guillermo. Again, if you want a free analysis, a free consultation, just contact me, 973-441-5287. Remember, I work nationally, either on debt settlement, credit card counseling, or credit repair. But remember something, in Colorado, I can't work in Colorado. As a matter of fact, not any debt settlement company can work in Colorado because they don't allow debt settlements anymore in the state of Colorado. This is Bessie. Bessie, say hello. Right, Mama? Beauty. This is Bessie joining me here on the video. She's been very good today on Bar Connection. But you can contact me here on Facebook, on YouTube, on MySpace, Gente, all these other networks that I'm here giving you guys information on what I'm doing, letting you guys know that I'm working. Okay? Take care. Have a good day, and much success to you in your businesses. Remember, if you want to provide these services, real estate investors, realtors, loan officers, tax professionals, clergy, auto dealer, furniture store sales, hey, this is how you're going to earn more revenue, earn more business with no money out of your pocket because it's free to get involved in my business. Okay? Well, in the debt settlement, debt management, in the credit repair, there's a fee to be involved in. Okay? Nice to meet you again. Remember, message me here or on my other website. Take care and have a good day. Bye.